Part number 16, Lincolnshire. I am your host, Valhalla 1985. I just got to log into Twitch to let everyone know that we are live. Normally takes 3 or 4 attempts. Currently we have 254 followers, which I'm very much appreciative about. For every hour that I play, I will take a few minute breaks each way, because I'm going to be on this for a few hours at least. Hope everyone's having a good Monday or Tuesday if you live in Australia, New Zealand, Japan, India and other places in Asia. All streams and chats are interactive, so please participate if you can. If you can't, that's fine. All streams are exclusive to Twitch for 24 hours, then they'll be on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/hammersreviews. If you'd like to support me on the channel, my Patreon is patreon.com/hammersreviews. If you don't have a Patreon, I have a donation button on my Twitch page. If you could all be stars and like my Facebook fan page, that would be very much appreciated and very welcome. My Facebook is facebook.com blueboy1985 streams. My Instagram and Twitter are Instagram at blueboy1985 and my Twitters are Twitter at blueboy85 and Twitter at blueboy1985 01. My other new Twitter got hacked, unfortunately. I don't want people offering me emojis, plus custom overlays, networking, collaboration, general chat, mental health chat. If your mental health is not great, please contact me on my Instagram and Twitter, but I have some rules. The prostitutes, scammers, call girls, cam girls, who happily engage, so fuck you, and get the fucking hint through your fucking head, you dumb fucks.
Yes, one more, and only because you all have such good taste. Now,
because I'm fed up of fucking telling
this
people.
one begins a long
So
time
don't
ago
fucking try me,
at a
because
desert
I will fucking
oasis.
slap the shit out of your fucking sales.
Haywood!
Isn't it, men? Life in the rough, in the company of friends, sitting beside a keg.
I do not talk in cutscenes. If you have any questions, please ask after the cutscene. My drink of choice today is Pepsi Max Cherry.
You may think this odd, but our lively chatter here has inspired in me a short poem. May I recite it for you?
Go on, Lord the Boy. Make me tremble.
Oh, indeed, I shall try. I call it Ode to a Hungry Flame.
Another skull come to join us?
Me? Oh, goodness, no. I'm no skald, no. Just a humble nobleman with an interest in versification. An amateur, really. Shall I continue?
I'm not here to judge your poems, Lord. Speak your purpose or down your meat.
Yes. Sorry. I have come with the hope of meeting Eivor, the great warrior of this clan. If such an audience is possible.
You're talking with her now. And you are?
Ah, by God's blood, my day begins with a lash of good fortune. I am Hundwald, loyal son of Lord Hunbeor, the current alderman of Lincolnshire. May God keep and cure him. You see, my father is ailing, and in his delirium, evil men have corrupted his judgment. A secret and powerful order, if the whispers are true. Only a month ago, without forewarning, Mercian soldiers chased me, his only son, from my home. I know not why, but I do know my father would never have ordered my exile.
Outcast from your family, that is a hard road to walk.
Could one of your clan help me return to Lincoln? March beside me through the city gates and set me at my father's noble feet once again.
The aldermen in Mercia are as changeable as the seasons. Why should we care what happens to your father? Someone will take his place.
Because my father is honest, and a friend to all people, Saxons and Danes alike. If you offer an alliance in good faith, he will honor it.
You sing a sad song, Hunwald of Lincolnshire. A son robbed of his father's protection, now desperate to prove his honor. How far will you go to regain it? To a bloody end?
Oh, indeed. I will plunge into the heat of battle to defend my father, knowing our cause is a righteous one.
All right, young lord. My clan has need of me just now, but when I'm ready, we'll find your father together and right the wrongs you've suffered.
God praise you, Eivor.
I won't be leading you into the heart of a shield wall, but there will be danger. I want your word. You will follow my orders to the room.
I am yours to abuse.
If it comes to that.
I'll wait for you in my safe haven, Bottleston to the northeast. From there, we shall make our way to Lincoln.
Goodbye, Lord Boy. Safe travels.
God bless and keep you all.
I fear I may be escorting that boy to his own execution.
That might shut him up.
The Oath Trade is the DLC. So this is the closest we can get. So we'll try and do one story arc each video. It may take me a few hours, but I'm here for a few hours. We will be back to 7 days a week for streaming. Mass Effect, like Legendary Edition, to play at some point on the channel. And if anyone does attack, we whip their asses. So far I have found 3 of the Hidden Order, the assassins. Three out of 6 what we need. So we're gonna go here. There's 6 in total that we need to find for the assassins, but you know, I've only found 3 so far. The king's already been poisoned. Or Raven can actually That's the problem, first of all. Yeah, I really needed like the day off like yesterday. Oh, we're here already.
Gentle if they spot me.
I've got to wash them off.
You chose death! Spread out! We have this!
So we need to build as many alliances as possible. I've never actually been to this here. You don't have to say Shire because I tell a lot of people you don't have to say Shire. I am very limited on what I know about it, but I know bits and pieces. Oh, excuse me. What's that? I've been a fan of Assassin's Creed for a very long time.
Hey, hold on! Oh, God! Try to flank! Give up, you shit!
It's Memorial Day in America, so happy Memorial Day. What the fuck was that doing? Where we think he roughly is. We haven't been in from the ancient order for quite some time, so that was bloody well. The first Assassin's Creed game came out in 2007. It has changed over time to more a RPG style game.
Skuli aðfögast fyrir niðan kné þegar er törnum svartur. Er og seint nú, má vera hann lífregi yfir þau.
See Hunwald's back, drinking and jabbering as always.
So this is Hunwald's safe haven.
Though we be a Mercian Shire today, tomorrow the Kingdom of Lindsey will rise again, as free as the wind on the back of my neck.
Your line of kings died long ago, Hunwald. We're in Lincolnshire now. Hunwald, who is this stranger?
Eivor, come, sit. Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alvgar here.
Lord,
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alvgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
we're going to see your father, Hunwald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor, with speed and purpose. You are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
Hunwald, your father is ill, and your enemies have every advantage under the sun. Do you have a plan, or have I come all this way to watch you drink this watery piss?
Of course, my friend. I am a man of action above all else, ready to leap and dance and fight.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's side. We go now, or I walk.
Ah, yes, to Lincoln, away, but with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
You daft lump of lard. A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alvgar. And here she'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
Have you ever seen a blood eagle, my Saxon friends?
A what?
A blood eagle. A raw, magnificent bird I'll tear from your guts. First I crush your ribs. Then I pull out your lungs and stretch them into wings so you can fly to your heaven as fast as possible.
Jesus, fucking heathen.
Luckily we've got enough charisma.
Canny fox. That was incredible. Like watching a captain navigate the roiling waters of an angry river. I must void my bladder, Eivor. Then we shall set forth in search of adventures new.
You travel with a marked man at your side.
He's with me. You'll be fine.
If I had a scribe jot down all the occasions I'd warn that stupid boy, I'd be the most written about man in history.
Alvgar, the boorish nag of Lincolnshire.
Ah! Oh!
I told Hunwald to stay near. Where did he wander off to? Hunwald's in trouble. Leave him be!
Listen, Silver there's paying us.
But I will survive. I live! I am alive! Heaven have mercy!
Are you hurt?
Unbelievable! The Battle of Bottleston will be remembered for years to come! Alfgar, we have won our first great victory!
Hunwald, are you hurt?
Never better,
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, you're right. Let's depart.
Welcome anyone that has just joined. Hope you're doing well and having a good day. Well,
What horrible souls are hunting me? Me, the son of a beloved elderman. Was it naive of me to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the churls and serfs of this shire? What cause have any to dishonor me?
They're just dickheads. So basically we've got to go all the way here. But basically I'm gonna synchronise. Hope everyone's doing well and behaving themselves. Oh, excuse me.
Look! Boats there! We could sail the waters to Lincoln, sink the ships of any enemies in our way.
That's
What were you
fucking
told when the gods exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse pucky. Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death, hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly, Hunwald. I cannot help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end. He had bigger things to worry over.
Perhaps you're right, he's too contained. It must have been King Alfred then.
King Alfred of Wessex? That's another kingdom entirely.
Yes, but Alfred has a fearful hatred of the Danes. He must have heard that I am courting one. A beauty who knows no equal.
Your Dane, lady love. Right.
Yeah, someone. That's what I'm confused about. For someone that's from, basically, he was from Norway. For Denmark, Danes are from Denmark. Not from anywhere else in fucking Scandinavia.
Here's Lincoln, the city of my birth, the cauldron of my present sorrows.
Where are they?
Need to cloak myself here.
Oh, there he is.
Mercian gods everywhere. Follow me.
Right behind you, Shadow Walker. My heart beats like the drums of your dragon boat.
So what the synchronization points to, it uncovers more of them like on map. Then we will go to where we need to go.
What?
Fucking dog. So we can. So my knowledge is very limited about Vikings. I know about Bifrost, Odin, Thor, Loki, Vader, the Northern Lights, and some other things, but Apart from that, my knowledge is very limited. I've only seen a few episodes of the Viking TV show. Hello, Miranda 1935, and welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Up there, so Bumberclots. If anyone knows more about Vikings than I do, please let me know. And I've only seen a few episodes of like the Lost Kingdom, like the Netflix Viking show. One of the places that we are going to visit is called Finland, which is nowadays called Newfoundland, which is in Canada. So that's where I was thinking of going next. And I know we've got to Asgard. Helheim is hell. And Valhalla is the Viking heaven. That's all I know really, so if anyone doesn't know anything more than I do, please let me know. Yeah, not very far, which is very good. So. An axe to the fucking head. So we're very near, which is good. Yes, that's understandable, but you've been an old nag.
This town is your home?
I think it's something to do with the Order of the Ancients. What?
Save weeping for prayers. We're not inside yet.
One day I won't have to skulk around this town with my face hidden. I will walk proudly among the people I love. Oh, how can a place I once called home look so alien to me now? So harsh.
How was your father the last time you saw him?
He was quite poorly. But he has the heart of a lion and the Holy Spirit itself within him. A bout of illness would never bring him low.
Did he think highly of you?
Oh, yes, indeed. The thanes and clergy of Lincolnshire are not fond of me, but they do not yet know me well enough now. Not so harsh and wanting. Fear not, Lincoln. I shall make you mine again.
Do you see?
Okay, it's all the way here, so... I reckon the Dark Order... No, yeah, not the Dark Order. Oh, too much fucking AEW. Yes, that's understandable, yeah.
There's damp on the air. I fear grey clouds will gather soon.
that's fine. I don't put the name all the time.
The people of Lincoln.
Meet your fate! Let's strip the dog off!
Is everyone's Twitch working today? If you could let me know in the chat.
Run home! Can't keep it up!
All of the ancients, that's all. I mean, they're assholes. Well, yeah, finally, yay.
Hunwald! Praise God you live! I do, my dear Reaganhair. Body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
Have you looked for him?
Oh, I dare not go asking after him, for fear of stepping above my caste. But he'll be in good hands, don't you worry. Up there with the abbess and her sisters and all.
He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herefrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right, we'll find a quiet way in if we can.
Oh, this shit goes from good bad to worse.
Who was that fellow?
Reaganhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household.
You let him dig. You'll
Miranda 1935. Have you been to Lincolnshire before?
Reaganhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple fellow, but worth every inch of his salt.
Lincoln seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread
Have you been to Lincolnshire before?
Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread and poultry and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants per...
I've not been to the East Midlands, that's where Lincolnshire is.
Archer, Herefrith! Tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned!
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunwald, you should have sent forewarning of your return to avoid the violence that dogs you. Lives might have been spared.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumoured dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
I have no patience for insults and rumor. We've come to speak with Lord Hunbeor. That's all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly. Once the storm has passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow, demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
Hunwald's seen the point of a dagger more than once this week. I'm only here to protect him.
Your father was at my hospice for some days, and very well treated. But he left in secret. That's all we know.
In secret? That's odd. He's not one to scurry about in the dark.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. We have searched high and low for him, but to no avail.
Bet you haven't.
Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Take care, my boy.
No, you haven't.
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I will have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
No. Yeah. Stop. This may be a long story.
Help! What?
I don't think it's adding up to it, honest.
We bring Christ's mercy! Away with you!
I want question about you.
Back!
Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart. Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Ah,
Do you know where your elderman is?
I can tell you a few things, but not here in the open. Follow me.
we're gonna ask everyone if they've seen the Elderman.
Where is the elderman? Did you see where he went?
I don't know. Alderman who? Sorry, I'm busy.
Hey, fellas!
I don't think. Yeah, that is not good.
Singulos vivus longe.
That's fine.
Are you the head sister?
Please, don't hurt me. These poor souls need me.
Calm, sister. Lord Hunwald sent me. He asked me to speak with the people here.
Hunwald? That's not a name I expected to hear again.
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking for your eldermen.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your elderman would agree, so the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling gods will leave your hospice.
That's a pleasant thought. Our lord was in a bad way here, and getting worse, in spite of our efforts. Then, quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard them talking about a bathhouse. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here, by the eastern walls.
Ruins just south of here. I will look there. Thank you.
I pray you find him. He's in desperate need of care.
So it's here or what? Yeah. Man cloth maybe. I'm done to this one, but only people breathing on my fucking neck. I'm ready.
Dead!
Oh, well, anyway.
What's to stop them from splitting our skulls as well? Because they fear us. No one takes us. Remember, God punishes those who wish ill upon... Go on. Ill upon who? Oh, sorry, I was miles away. What?
So I'll see if I can find anything.
If they see me, this will get... These tunnels run deep. Was the Elderman fleeing to a hideaway beneath Lincoln?
Damn it!
Something about this seems really rather odd.
Best not to draw attention here.
More Mercians traipsing across our routes. Can't piss from here to Bolingbroke without someone demanding someone. Hey now! This is so not good! Never been Get back here!
There was fighting here. About what? A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. The bandits did not fare so well. A noble's cloak with the image of a swan. Looks like the Eldermen passed this way. I know a lonely door that would love to eat this key.
Delvin was in ill health. He wouldn't have summoned his son away.
A Saxon nobleman paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle. Mercian nobles made a deal with some bandits. Paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves. When the time came, the bandits ambushed the nobles. But it did not end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the Elderman's cloak was torn off. But he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle. That's my best lead.
Yeah, that's not their fault, I think, right? Just be back in 2 minutes, I just need to go. I've got something up in the situation. If this person doesn't get away, she's very overdramatic. done more fucking harm than fucking good.
We will attack on sight here.
Show me.
It's anywhere here.
Out of us!
I'm going to sabotage that. If anyone does use it, it's going to go for it.
God won't let us through.
And what was that? You're lost. You can't ring the bell.
You're like a lame mule.
Wait for my lead.
Are you watching each other's backs?
I care for that person, but she can't keep saying, I'm just goddamn it. She's got to do that.
Coward! You won't escape!
That results on.
Too slow! You can't outrun me! Damn coward!
Damn you! Get behind me, Dad!
Ah! Your guts out! Together, lad! There goes your belly!
I'm on the right track. That keep is well protected.
I really need a map to put up after this.
My lord, you carried yourself as a true-born king, born in a time of wolves. You have earned a long rest. Thank you, beautiful Galmina. Sophie. There now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing? Hey, who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Ealdorman?
I heard voices as I entered. Were you speaking with him? Does his hooger speak through you?
I am not sure what to call it precisely. Words form in my mind, and I give them voice. Often they sound like my dear lord.
Can I ask a favor of him? On behalf of his son, Hunwald.
You could try, but he never speaks when others are present.
Hunwald deserves to know the truth about his father's fate. He's owed an inheritance and deserves a chance to become Ealdorman himself.
All in good time, I imagine.
No, now.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I have seen all I need to, but Hunwald will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something. I do not know what this is, and I'd rather not ask.
Yes, I thought the same. Troubling.
Foul rat droppings everywhere.
Even in death, my lord is a friend to all of God's creatures.
Dried herbs and berries, crushed into powder.
The time between my lord's departure and his burial is longer than usual. My lord must keep up appearances for his upcoming rites.
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The house of the ferocious swan. This will do. I'll return this brooch to Hunwald in Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news.
I hope so too. So there must be a pocket somewhere, so...
Take care.
And you. I shall take you to your family crypt at Nettleton within Lincoln. There, you may lay beside your forebears, the great and glorious...
So to do. Hello, Bold Warrior 1987. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Sunan, guide me.
Welcome to anyone that has just joined the stream. Hope you're doing well and behaving yourselves.
best go hooded here.
So I think we will have to vote in an alderman if I had to hazard a guess.
I would say that's some...
Eivor! What news?
Your father is dead.
Wait, what?
The sigil of Hunbeor's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He...
Oh, you poor boy. I'm so sorry.
I am a man, Archer! Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son! Do not forget it!
That a son has lost his father is always a cause for sadness. But your Shire has also lost its Elderman. That is a cause for worry, and often war.
Yes and no.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow up?
Lord have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
You need a new Elderman here, and it falls to King Ceolwulf to make that choice.
For once we find agreement, Eivor, the nobles here will convene a Shire moot to select a new candidate. The winner will stand before the king for approval.
Explain how this works, your Shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to time to steer the course of our Shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
Someone in the Shire wants Hunwald dead. If I have to assemble an army to make sure this meeting is not an ambush, I will.
The Shire moot is a lawful, godly assembly. Hunwald will be safe, as will you be.
Apart from Hunwald, who else will stand for the Elderman's seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care, this Shire has found some peace this past month.
I will offer my name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land, and I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Good. My priests will spread word of the moot across the Shire, and will convene in a few days' time.
You should cut at least 50.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met. I did not treat you as my god commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to command.
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest. I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
I reckon it might be him.
With Hunbeor's death an open secret, Hunwald's enemies may strike again. I should find him before they do.
Bronze breeches are the best we have currently, so. Yeah, absolutely.
Archer went to console him. I should follow her.
So it's a man of the cloth of some kind. That's very hard to do, so. I'll just do it as a random match. A man of the cloth of some kind, if I had to hazard a guess. So what does everyone else think? Basically, you need to do a draft big time. You've got over 100 something, so you need to cut at least 70. Because what you've got is too much. Now that's a tough one. So a hunting trip maybe is that appropriate?
Eivor, I'm pleased you came. Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Alfgar. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right.
Yeah,
I
he's
often
awesome.
get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved Elderman Hunbeort before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
It is a beautiful weapon, finely crafted. Thank you.
I thought you might like it. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shiremouths. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see.
Oh, nice. Is that PCW, Gold
To
Warrior?
be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear.
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this Shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the Shire languishes.
Oh, nice.
It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified.
Are we hunting Elfgar? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby. Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right, very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
It is good to meet you, Grim.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
He...
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgar claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we? There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
This is the threshold of a beast's home. There's no doubting that.
Oh, I can see it. I can hear it.
That's not a bear. Wolves.
Wolves everywhere, and not a bear in sight.
Maybe it was a distraction, maybe.
There's something you'll want to see.
Is that smoke? My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
Yeah, Mercy's in the Midlands.
I must be careful now.
Oh,
Strike with me!
those Saxons are Saxons.
Snuff
Oh, nice, cool. Threaded bow. Ammo. I will pay. No, I don't think so. Oh, yeah, cool.
Eat this!
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed.
So how is everyone liking the stream so far?
What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
You are insulting me.
The thing is, he can rebuild.
There, you see? Didn't I promise you a rousing hunt? Brilliant! Simply brilliant!
I think I know who I'm voting for. The young lad to make him prove his work as alderman. So page 5, 1, and 4. So half of them, just over half of the people already. Cool. If you was honest with said person, I don't think it would be an issue.
Archer, where is Hunwald? I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road, to the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine. Hunwald loved you like family, and you lied to his face. In my way, I was trying to protect him. Oh, Saint Cuthbert, give me strength. Oaths and ale work better than your prayers and saints.
Don't be wrong. Don't be led by Romans, Anglo-Saxons, Normans, and Vikings.
You have the wrong man! I've never heard of a Hunwald.
These woods, Father. Oh, these woods. I remember... Hello? Eivor? Is that you? Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald?
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
Be easy with your grief, Hunwald. If you're not careful, it's a poison you'll bear in your blood for the rest of your life.
No need to worry, for I have found the antidote for it.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness. But let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
He had a large heart and a love for his people. I think I would have liked him too.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast. To this great land that bore you. It was here long before your father, and it'll be here long after he's gone. Skull!
Skull!
I'm definitely voting for him.
And then my father says, it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end. Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humour, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Fucking hell. I thought it was going to be done, Dastard.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut.
He's either going to be sick. This is 9th century England.
Before I let it pass, Hunwald, I spoke with Alfgar before this. He gifted me a weapon of your father's. Should I find that odd?
I'm not sure. They often went hunting together, so it's not strange that he should have something of my father's.
You do not want it yourself, as a memento mori?
No. You're better suited to such gifts. I'm a talker, not a fighter. Now come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You have never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords like a giant's axe wound. Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter. Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels. That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You cannot grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced, but I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my...
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
Shh. Quiet.
I think we're going to get ambushed. I've got a funny feeling.
Stop here. Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us.
Yeah, I know we got fucking ambush.
to survive this.
There's the target. Shoot it!
Entering away, there! Stop and die!
I think it's the priest.
Not getting away from me! So slow!
Well, there, Brook Avon!
We're fucking ruined, those motherfuckers.
I'm over here.
That's twice they tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck, but if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead, and they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I am serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
Oh, that's right, supposed to bring speed.
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
Hundwald! I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
And you, Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you are.
Surprised to find a Dane by his side?
Not quite. I'm surprised to find a Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all sorts.
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here out of sight until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. The Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as he did.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
We're definitely voting for him.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I do not doubt it. The Shire mood will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
Yeah, I'm definitely voting for him. I'll tell you why I'm voting for him. Because the other guy can rebuild himself. I think the priest has a hidden agenda. That he's one of, what's it called? One of the Order of Ancients, possibly. The guy that we went hunting with, he's got enough money to rebuild, so he should do that. I still don't trust the priest. Huh. Someone's definitely conspiring. I think it is the priest.
Archer, is everything ready? The Shire moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence. Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire moot for myself. I will follow. When will the vote begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
Free men, free possible futures.
Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them?
It is not for myself I must cast the stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need?
You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself.
All 3 have strengths and weaknesses.
I'm definitely choosing him.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious swan.
Let's see if my hunt was correct.
It is decreed by this lawful Shiremoot that the Ealdorman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Ealdorman. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
I fucking knew it.
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
I fucking knew it.
Steel yourself.
I fucking knew it. Don't worry, he's going down. Yeah, if you've got people, I fucking knew it was him. I don't know how I knew it, but you know. Really?
Kill these traitors!
No, I wouldn't have done that straight away. That's basically, that's a very big mistake.
Bastard Bishop. What's his endgame?
Already, sorry. Yeah, basically, that's where you're going wrong.
This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Ealdorman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Ealdorman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
Basically, you're basically trying to make it too real. I think that's the problem, Baldur. You're trying to make it too real. No, you only need to cut people that deep down need to be cut. People that aren't with the company anymore, bye-bye.
am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded, until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God, or the gods, protect you.
Gibien campo intercept septimos, diluculo electrae.
Where do we need to go? Oh, this is literally across here, so... Not very far, which is good, so no, basically... Don't worry, we'll be going with this motherfucker. No, I wouldn't. Basically, you have to think about these things. You can't just say, oh, I'm doing this, and this. So we're going here. I wouldn't, because you have to think. You can't just say, oh, I'm doing this, and this. You have to have rhyme and reason to be doing it. No, they were good. They're still the thing is, set people are still with the company, so cut people that basically you don't need, because over 100 is ridiculous. Basically, not understanding. You need enough for all. Basically, you will have to drop something. If it was me, I'd probably drop like the Dag division if you're basically just releasing people without rhyme or reason.
Bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred that...
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herefrith rode for the fort at Anacastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp and we'll find out together.
Herefrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herefrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. A poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladden.
We are the men of Lincolnshire! Remember it! My ancestors fought with the old kings of Lindsey. It's for their memory we fight today.
There is hard fighting ahead.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fiends are ready to fight.
Chieftain Abel, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
Let's go.
We attack now. Ready to fight.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
Yeah, pretty much. Just keep people you need.
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
Don't you worry. Okay. So we've got to go up here.
Pay for your sins!
Worms, take it!
Together, lads, we have this. Let's your I'll kill you.
Fight, men! Fight until your livers hang from your mouths!
Yeah, just let me finish this. It should be good to go.
Hell with you!
Need to find a way past that palisade. An explosion could do it. Or I can try hitting it with a spring.
Follow my lead.
Coming for you! Eat this!
Thank
thing. You're very premature with decision making. You're very hasty at times.
Gods! Hereford has gone mad!
I wouldn't have done it that quick because of the booking.
You! Point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
The other side must be barred.
They will never get their enemy in 3 years.
To respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost. Continue the good. Too slow! Blindside idiot!
They shouldn't have been a fucking town.
Christ is surely with us.
Getting tired? What's wrong?
Halt! Time has come for you. Hey!
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead.
That's the folly of mankind, Herefrith. We wallow in our failures, like happy pigs in a sty of shit. You should have learned to enjoy it.
We'll be doing more Assassin's Creed tomorrow, so don't you worry. Sure. So where was our chat?
Eivor, is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
Aye.
You
fought well, ferocious swan. Notched a few scars in your baby fat today.
Yes, but they will heal. And stronger than before.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now.
That was pretty good. Took us over 2 hours.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
Now we're going back to where we need to go. It's been a long day today. Basically, you should do the draft first, then choose who you want to add, who you want to take out. But if you do, you will have to know your demolition facts. So let's see. Next stop will be Finland.
This one begins a long time ago at a...
Naughty. I've got 2 points to spend, so... That's interesting, so let's do a little save. I want to go to Finland, which is actually Newfoundland in Canada.
Far away, a place of mystery, wonder, and a temple to a hidden god.
Result.
Good day, Eivor. Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new Elderman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The loud one, an Elderman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
So we're gonna Let's see.
Uber Ragnarsson has come. He claims to have some business with you.
Fuck's sakes. If I want to go for a break, I can't.
Uber Ragnarsson, you are a long way from Repton.
Do not make pleasant with me, Wolf-Kissed. I know what you did. Did you think you could keep it a secret forever?
I cannot say I know what you mean.
My brother, Ivar. You banished him to Helheim. Denied him a seat in Odin's hall.
You know what he did, Uber. The oaths he broke, the lies he spread.
He was my brother, and the king.
All this I know, but I do not regret what I did.
Speak no more, Eivor. Lies are all you know. I want this settled one-on-one, fist to fist. Come!
One. Your brother killed someone by way of deception. You think that's fucking okay? You fucking dumb cunt. You fucking wet.
Let us see how well a weasel fights.
Oh, a weasel that's fucking smoking you, you fucking
I will show you all the mercy you showed Ivar.
No, you don't bollock someone, you fucking lying cunt.
How dare you say such a thing?
If you're fucking thick as shit, I'll send you to fucking hell as well, you dumb fuck. Dickhead.
You did your brother justice by coming here, but you're beaten. I suggest you leave.
Hit the road, Jack.
There is no shame in it. Go, and mourn as you must.
Would you have denied me my reward, Eivor, had it come to it?
Never.
When we meet again, Eivor, may it be as friends.
It will.
You fucking suck, you fucking dick. Fucking imbecile. Where was we? I've got to check my bloody post. And that's the bloody one sent us message. I want to go bloody Finland, which is Newfoundland in Canada.
Oh, look at you.
Look at you, Chewie. Yes, Chewie.
Oh, look at you, Chewie.
In a second, I'll be with you in a minute, good warrior. Checking the final critical farm, checking the final grand farm, checking the final fail farm, dimensions of Next episode we're going to Finland, which is Newfoundland in Canada. That's what it's called nowadays. That's where the native folk of Canada live. They're like native Indians. Oh, excuse me. So I've got 2 more points to charge for this. I think we should go somewhere else.
I want to see the Alliance map.
That's Lincolnshire. That's York up there. Two seconds, what?
I have changed my mind.
I will go to Finland, you motherfucker.
I should go.
That's where we're going next.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Where is it? That's where we walk off, down here.
What can you tell me of Vinland? Is it a real place or merely a rumor?
Rumor or not, I found someone willing to sail you there. She claims to have seen it once before.
If she's willing to risk her life beside me and make the long journey, I'll take her at her word.
Nessa is her name. Meet her at the docks when you are ready to leave.
I'll go now and end the life of Gorm Kjotveson, where the Valkyries cannot find him.
It is a long voyage, Eivor. Be careful.
Thank you for watching. You've been a fantastic audience. I have been your host, Blue Boy 1985. I want you to do 3 things for me. 1. Look after yourselves. 2. Look after any relatives, elder relatives, or any animals you may have. And 3. Please social distance and wear a face covering if you can. If you can't due to medical, health, or your camp, that's fine. But if you don't take the piss out of people, don't do it. Peace out. God bless and happy gaming. And I hope to see you all tomorrow for more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Thank you and good night for now.